I feel that there is always a moment where when you've been doing things for the same way over and over again, doing it with, let's say, a routinized way, you find that perhaps the outcomes of your work are not as effective as you want them to. I love the approach of disrupting your routine, not always, but at times to experiment with trial and error to see what works and what does not, right? There is a difficulty here, and that is that things need time to succeed. So you can't be changing and pivoting your ways from day to day, right? I'm saying try something for a year or two, try something for 5 years, try something for 10 years, and then see what happens. But in the meanwhile, try to do small adjustments in the way you execute. Try to give yourself a constant feedback of how you're doing things to improve on what you're doing, right? And that is what I mean by experimenting and trying to disrupt the way you do things by having a central goal that is clear, your purpose, your mission, your Northern Star. Give it a name, your destination, right? That's clear. And then the variation between how you actually execute, just to give you an example to make it more practical. Imagine you want to create your own YouTube channel, right? Or you want to build your own business. What does it require? It requires you to put in significant amounts of time and effort into, first of all, developing your skills, to build skills that you can use to create content, but also to, for example, to acquire customers, to acquire clients, right? And that requires you to have a clear Northern Star, clear end goal, clear destination, clear mission, clear vision, clear whatever you want to achieve. But then knowing that in the execution, we have to do trial and error. We have to disrupt ourselves. We have to disrupt our routines, see what works and what doesn't. And it's a very delicate dance, as to say so, between knowing what works and what does not, having patience to try out new ways, and having also patience and boldness and courage to try new ways. For example, do something every week that you have not done before. Do one thing a week that perhaps frightens you, that makes you uncomfortable.